Hello dear students, our next experiment is to determine the force constant और इसको spring constant भी बोलते हैं using Hooke's law. Apparatus required a helical spring, a rigid support. Here I have sample of Hooke's law. A rigid support, meter scale, pointer having a fine tip and a hanger and a number of slotted weight of each. I have 20 gram. This is only for sample, not for experimental purpose. Okay, this is a small arrangement for Hooke's law. We will practice on another apparatus later. Formula used: K is equal to FL. From where it derived? We know extension produced in wire. For example, I have spring. If we extend this spring, then extension produced in wire directly proportional to load. मैं जितना इसको फोर्स दूंगी, फोर्स को फिजिक्स में वेट लोड बोलते हैं, जितना इसको फोर्स दूंगी वो उतना ही एक्सटेंड होगा. तो ये क्या है? एक्सटेंशन प्रोड्यूस इन वायर डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू लोड अप्लाइड. जितना भी हम इसको लोड अप्लाई करेंगे उतना ये ज्यादा एक्सटेंड होगा. विद इन इलास्टिक लिमिट, वो इलास्टिसिटी के बीच में मेंटेन होना चाहिए, नहीं तो ये ब्रेक भी हो सकता है. एक्सटेंशन डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू लोड अप्लाइड. स्ट्रेस इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू स्ट्रेन. स्ट्रेस क्या होता है? फोर्स अपॉन एरिया, क्रॉस सेक्शन एरिया. और स्ट्रेन क्या होती है? चेंज इन डायमेंशन डिवाइड बाय ओरिजिनल डायमेंशन. जब हम इसको फोर्स लगाते हैं तो इसकी डायमेंशन में चेंज आता है, डिवाइड बाय जो इसकी ओरिजिनल डायमेंशन थी, वो क्या होता है? स्ट्रेन. हियर E इज मॉडुलस ऑफ इलास्टिसिटी एंड कांस्टेंट. सो F डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू माइनस KL अकॉर्डिंग टू हुक्स लॉ. डिफॉर्मेशन क्या होता है? चेंज इन शेप और साइज. इलास्टिक डिफॉर्मेशन डिफाइंड एज व्हेन बॉडी रिगेन इट्स ओरिजिनल शेप when deforming force is removed. For example, in our case, when I remove force or load, it regain its original shape, so it is elastic deformation. What is plastic deformation? जो परमानेंटली चेंज हो जाता है. मान लो हम इसको बहुत ज्यादा लोड दे दें तो ये परमानेंटली ब्रेक हो सकता है, तो वो चेंज हो जाएगा. हुक्स लॉ क्या है? रॉबर्ट हुक, English physicist, stated law in 1616 that extension produced in wire directly proportional to load applied. For elastic deformation, deforming force directly proportional to change in length. This is our spring balance. This is sample of spring balance. For measuring force, it has fixed end to support balance and free end to measure force, and fixed end to support balance and free end to move. When we applied force on free end, it stretches the spring. An equal and opposite force required to restoring force generated by the spring. For example, अगर हम इसमें वेट अगर हमने इसमें हैंगर में वेट लगाया तो ये स्ट्रेच होगा और ये पॉइंटर की पोजीशन नोट करेगा. By loading more weight, the pointer will show different reading. Okay, this is only for sample purpose. Next, our readings are, this is our next experiment, Hooke's law, and apparatus is spring. This is spring with arrangement of needle which is called pointer, and meter scale 0 to 50 meter, 0 to 50 centimeter. This whole arrangement is for Hooke's law. And here are some weight. This is weight with hanger, 50 gram, and each weight of 50 gram, when we add this weight to hanger, it will add with this 50 gram and weight will be 100. Like this, 150 gram, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400 and 450. यहाँ पे हमने 50 ग्राम का वेट लिया है। ये हैंगर का वेट 50 ग्राम का है। जब हम इसमें हैंगर लगाया, जब हमने इसमें, तो रीडिंग हमारी क्या है, 1 सेंटीमीटर। कितनी एक्सटेंशन हुई, यहाँ पे 1 सेंटीमीटर। इसमें हम 50 ग्राम का वेट और इंक्लूड करेंगे। अब जो डिस्प्लेसमेंट हुई है वो कितने हैं, 2.5। by adding more weight in hanger, we will get next reading, that is extension is 6 सेंटीमीटर। इसको हम ये ऐसे स्टेबल कर लेंगे। फिफ्टी ग्राम का वेट और हमने इसमें ऐड किया, जिसको फोर्स भी बोलते हैं। तो ये नेक्स्ट कितनी एक्सटेंशन हुई, 10 सेंटीमीटर। by adding more weight of 50 gram, next extension will be of 14 centimeter. Now we will add more weight, that is 15 gram more, and extension will be 18.5. We will stable this weight by putting our hand down. The total weight of 50 plus 50, 100, 200, 300 gram. We will add 50 gram more weight on hanger, equal to 350 gram, and extension 22 gram. 22 centimeter. By adding more weight, total weight will be 400 gram, and extension comes out 26 centimeter. We will stable the reading by holding this hanger like this, and reading will be stable, and that is 26 centimeter. So total weight will be 100, 200, 300, 400 gram total weight, and extension 26. One by one we will remove the weight. Extension comes out 21. Unload the weight one by one, and extension goes upside 18 centimeter. one more weight, total weight here 250 and extension 13.5. Remove one more weight, that is 200 gram and extension will be 10 centimeter. Remove one more weight while unloading the weight and extension 5.5. 400 gram extension 2 and 450 gram extension will be 1. Our readings are: when force 0 gram, load 0. When force 50 gram, load 1 centimeter, 100 gram 2.5, and for unloading 2 centimeter in centimeters. Respectively for 150 gram 6 and 5.5, for 250 14 and 13. We will take mean of these both values, loading and unloading, and we will get this. After mean, I have to find out mean extension, which is reading of mean loaded and unloaded and minus the initial reading, which was 0. So I have to subtract initial reading without weight for find mean extension in centimeter. These are our readings, and this is graph respective plot between force and extension. Here along x-axis extension and along y-axis force in gram force: 0, 50, 100, 150, 250, 350 up to 450, and extension 4 to 28. Scaling required along x-axis, one small scale division. One small scale means this small box. One small box is one small scale division 0.16 centimeter. Divide, I have taken 25 division is equal to 4 centimeter. So 4 divided by 25, I will get 0.16 centimeter, as it is 25 small scale division and 50 gram force. After dividing both, I will get one small scale division, 2 gram force. For 0 to 0, first point, and 1 for 50 gram 1, for 100 gram 2.25, for 150 gram 5.75, for 200 gram 10. So this straight line for directly proportionality sign, and we will get 2 points on line which gives us a slope: y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. x2 is 26, x1 is 10, y2 is 400, and y1 is 200. By putting these, we will get 12.5. From graph, slope is equal to y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1, 12.5 gram force. I have to change in dyne per centimeter. So multiply with 981, which is value of G. So force constant will be 12,263 dynes per centimeter. Thank you.